Say, Bob, we'd like our picture taken. You'll say that? Now we know why he does buildings. Release the trap. Everybody step back to the curb. We're going to do it one more time, maybe two. Step back to the curb, get us something to drink. Mark Smith or music. Bob said he's ready. The traffic's moving quick. Thank you, officers. Wait. Okay. Long exposure to the overcast day. Hold still when we say free. If you move or raise your arms, you might block your neighbor's face. So everybody just smile. Be done with your neighbor. One, two. We're going to do one more. Before you leave today, make sure you get all the handbills from the table in front of Jack's store. Get a break, get a snack. Talk to Mark Smith. Dave, you too. Man in the white shirt. Pedestrians, ready. Okay, on the north end, step in, step in. Mark, are you ready? I get right in the mark. All right, man. Bicycles down. Put the bikes down. Bike down. Bike down. Two. All right, we're going to do one more. Everyone say hello to your neighbor. Hey. Ready, one. Remember to hold still and smile. Everybody ready? One, two, three. All right, thank you. Release the traffic. Okay. Hey guys.
Get up.
Yep.
See you later.
Picture. Pick up the info here at the table in front of the Broadway Lawrence Food and Liquor. There's also people doing interviews. You want to stop by and see the guy with the camera here at the catering table. Hi, buddy. Mark?
Okay, here we go. We're going. Hold on. Okay, just start talking.
Okay, well, I'm new to the neighborhood and I thought this would be a good opportunity to come and support my new neighborhood. This is a wonderful opportunity for us to be here to show how important these types of theaters are to our community. So we're here just to support it, and I'm really glad that I was here.
Do you have any ideas about what they could do with the theater? Any thoughts?
Well, I would love to be able to come and see some theater here, so not just movies, but also plays and some other cultural activities. Take advantage of the diverse community as well.
How many seats do you think are in the theater?
Oh gosh, I don't know, maybe 500?
4,500.
4,500. See?
It's quite a bit.
Yes, it's the first time for me to be here.
Okay.
I came up because I used to be, I grew up in here, you know.
Uh-huh.
Back in 1980, I used to live around here.
What's the last movie you saw here?
Mahalo Power.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Were there a lot of people in the audience?
Yes, it was full of Latino people, you know.
Uh-huh. So what do you think they ought to do with the theater now? What do you think they ought to use it for?
They should open it back, you know. It was good to have it here around here, you know.
Uh-huh.
Right now we don't got that many shows around here. It's good, you know, to have some sort of community around here.
Okay. Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
When are we gonna see that?
Myself or just talk?
Yeah. I'll count down from 3, then you introduce yourself and just talk.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name is Tom. I live here in the Uptown area, and the reason I came to support the Uptown Theater today was to sort of bring attention to the fact that I think the Uptown Theater is a great community asset, and I think it'd be a really good idea if we renovated it and help the neighborhood be a really great attraction and be really valuable again.
What do you think they ought to use it for?
It seems to me that would be best for an entertainment complex for concerts or movie shows.
So you wouldn't be in favor of turning it into like a shopping mall or anything like that?
I don't think that would be necessary. I don't know. It seems to me that there's probably enough people interested in, coming to shows and things like that.
So how'd it go?
Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous.
Are you doing, been in Uptown for 25 years. I think I know this little spot in Chicago as well as anyone else that can claim to have survived 25 years. This is my wares, this is my product. I do rings, bracelets, and headbands. And all my friends buy this stuff from me. And that helps me stay alive so that I can eat and I can have a life. And probably the best place in the world to be an artist. Now the clientele, it's a little slippery at times, okay? It's a little slick. You gotta watch them. But you know what? By golly, these are the best people that I've ever come across anywhere in my travels all throughout the world and all throughout America. And that's Uptown. And that's why I gravitate. I come back here every year to see my friends. Twice. Yes.
3, 2, 1.
My name is Dr. Marlene Meisels, and I'm standing in front of the Uptown Theater, which is where I had my very first paying job, a real job if you don't count babysitting. And that was in about 1967, maybe 1968. And it was quite a big deal for me because I must have been about 15 years old, probably not legally old enough to work. I think I probably lied about my age to get the job. I was a candy girl here, so I used to sell candy, popcorn, and all that good gooey kind of stuff. And of course, I did the naughty thing, which was to let my friends in and see the movies. We let them get in for free, which, shouldn't have done that, but we did.
Talk about some of the movies you remember.
Oh, well, I don't even know where to begin in terms of the movies that I remember, but one thing I do remember is that I was crazy for horror films. And there seemed to be a lot of horror films were being shown at that time, and I would drag my younger brother to see these movies with me here, and he was terrified, and he hated this, but I was his older sister, and he really had no say-so in the matter. And there were all sorts of things with Vincent Price, who was I just thought he was absolutely fabulous. And I think I probably saw every Vincent Price movie ever made. For me, he was, other than the Bela Lugosi's of the world, Vincent Price, for my generation, was like the king of the horror films.
What was the best-selling candy in the candy stand?
Oh gosh, you know, I'm not sure truly what the best-selling candy was, but people used to buy those little chocolate dot-like things covered. I forgot what they were called, with the white little.
Oh, snow caps.
Snow caps. That's right. They used to buy snow caps, and I know what was the big one. The Jordan almonds. Folks used to absolutely love the Jordan almonds. Yeah. So I recall in those days that the balcony was still open. And so people used to love to sit up there, although I'm not sure the ushers liked it so much. It's kind of vague in my memory, but there was something going on up there. I think we would try to sneak up there, and the ushers would try to get everybody to go back downstairs on the main floor. Need to have a little crowd control.
So there was hanky-panky in the balcony?
There was absolutely hanky-panky in the gallery, definitely. And I think, although I probably shouldn't let this out, but I think there was a door on the side of the theater where some of the high school kids found a way to sneak in and get in eventually to the gallery, to the upstairs. Yeah.
What's your favorite remembrance of working here?
I guess my favorite remembrance was that I just loved films, and to be anything remotely connected with movies. Eventually, for example, I even had a few parts as extras in a few movies. But even to be selling candy in a movie theater, it was just such an exquisite experience, because the movies were it. You know, anything you could do that had to do with the movies, that was just perfect.
So how many years did you work there?
I'm not sure. Maybe, I was only 14 or 15, so maybe a year, 2 years maximum, something like that, yeah.
So how many years ago was that?
All right, 1967, and this is 05, so 33 plus 5, 38. Oh my God! Is that 38? Did I do the math right? 38 years ago.
So when you were working here selling candy, did you think you'd be being interviewed at some point about it?
I had, of course, I wouldn't have a clue then. I didn't have a clue then that I would be interviewed, that we'd be doing this photograph. I never had a clue then that the theater would be closed. The saddest day of my life in regards to this theater when it shut down. So no, you don't think about those things when you're 14 years old, but it's just splendid that people still have an interest in this place.
Any idea what you think they should do with the Uptown Theater?
Well, I just heard a news report yesterday, and it was actually it was on one of the cable stations that was analyzing stocks, and they were talking about a new twist in bad financial situation for movie theaters. Mm-hmm. And I just think it's an absolute pity that, and while it's great to have DVDs and have the convenience of seeing films in your home, there is nothing like seeing a movie on a big screen. There never will be, never was. There's nothing like it. And so I would just love to be able to see on the big screen movies again. I know people have ideas for entertainment centers, and that's quite lovely too, but oh gosh, I'm going to miss big screens when that day comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys
Thank you.
got
All right. Thank you.
How do we contact you? Spell your name again.
Okay. My name is Dr. Marlene, Marlene. Meisels. Think of measles, but don't make me a disease. MEISELS.
Okay.
You can contact me by email at mmeisels@core.com, and that's core, C-O-R-E.com.
Okay.
How's that?
Thank you.